Hello, good day. Welcome to this special class um, on MetaTrader. Okay, so this is my MetaTrader 5 app, and very quickly I'm just gonna rush to straight to business. So I just tap it, okay, and it brings me to this place where it's written quotes. However, that's not where we're starting. We're starting with this area up here, okay, where it says manage accounts. So if you tap on that place, it will lead you to where you can log in. Okay, you see this, there's a plus sign up here. So if you tap this plus sign, let's say you've registered with a broker and you want to add this MetaTrader 5, by the way, you want to add your account, you can just come to that plus sign. In this find broker, you write the name of the broker. In this case, I have a Derive account, so I'm already logged in, but you can just find it here. Okay, and after you do that, you come to a certain place where they say but. So let me just go back because I don't have to do anything, but this is how the interface looks. If you look at this Derive, you see there's a server. It can be either demo or server 1 or server 2. It just depends on what you want. So you leave that place. This is the account area where you log in. Okay, so I just want to tap that button again, this one here. So I'll just do that and then come back here. So the next thing you see here is quotes. Okay, so once you see quotes, you can just touch quotes. Now quotes, this is where we have our trading assets. The synthetic trading assets are all here in the quotes section. If you look, there's volatility 10, volatility 100 index, 25 index, 50 index, step index, boom and crash, boom 1000, crash 1000, and all that. We have all that here. So you see this plus. If you want to add other indices that are not present here, you can just tap that plus sign, and when you do, it will bring you to this area where you find range. You can add any of this. So if I tap one, it goes to that place. If I tap this, it goes there. So if we come back here, you see now we have range 10 and we have jump 10 and range 100, there. And so if you want to delete, sorry about that, if you want to delete, you just come to this pen symbol here, this pen symbol. Okay, so once you get to the pen symbol, just click on it. So what you need to do is to touch anyone you want to delete. You first press the delete button. Okay, so this is the delete button right here, the trash can. So after you touch it, you can just tick as many as you want to delete. Okay, so let's just delete some stuff. Let's just delete them. Then the last two guys, then you press, after you've done that, you now come here and you press the delete button. So I press delete. How many are we left with? We left with 3. If you come back, you see we have 3 of the trading assets left. So I can touch on this index and then see the pop-up menu. Okay, so when you tap on volatility 25, it pops up this menu. So when you get here, you have new order, you have chart, you have properties. If I was online, then this new order would, if you touch it, it will lead you to a page where you can input details for a new trade. Okay, if I tap chart now, the chart will lead us to the chart area where we can find our graph, our charts, and all that. So we can just, you see that's our chart. So you can touch anyone and all that. So let's go back to our menu, quotes, chart, trade. This is responsible for your current running trades. As you can see here, I have a current running trade that is already up to $90, and if you look carefully, you find the balance. The balance is there. Balance is there. You have equity, your balance, you have equity. Equity represents the total amount of money that you have, your balance plus the profit or loss that you have inquired, and all these other details that are present here. So that's that for this page. So if I had 5 trades that were running live, you will have 5 trades lined up in this area, and that would have, you know, been all available. All the details would have been available here, and if they were in losses also, you would see the amount that they were in losses. But if you look here now, it's in profit and it's $90 up. So look at that also here, $90. So it's just the up one here is showing what here is showing. That's about it. So we can leave this place and then come back to that area and then go to history. Okay, history shows the details of all the trades we've taken before. Don't mind this. This is a demo account where I try things out. So these are just things I've been trying out. As you can see, these are earlier results, and then these are the current results we have now. The ones up, you know, used to be these guys here. Okay, from here to here shows us the results before we got to this point now, where these results are coming like this. Okay, so it's a demo account where we try out different things, but as you can see now, there's so much progress, and that's what's important, that we keep improving and not, you know, getting worse. Okay, so but if you pull this up now, you find orders, okay, and then you have deals. So just check that there's a calendar button up here. You want to check that. Sorry about that. You want to mark this area. See that that's the calendar button. So you can check, you can mark out certain dates. Like you can say, okay, I want to see result from last week. You can say I want to see result from 3 months ago. Look at that. Result from 3 months ago. It's terrible results, right? Yeah, but don't worry, look at where we're at now. There's so much profits coming in and all that, but well, that's result from 3 months ago. Say custom period, you can just do this, say done, then you see the results. Custom period, no, and, so that's about that. And then we can then move. As you can see, I've not even used my demo accounts in a long time. Okay, this is last month's results. Last month, just trying to learn 1 or 2 things, but here we are right now. So can come back there. Account monitoring, mailbox, and all these other things are not so important anyway, but you can come to settings. I'm just telling you the most important things. Settings. The other things you can just check them out yourself later. Just come to settings, see advanced mode, play other sounds. You can play sounds. One-click trading is to make your trading very fast. You can just quickly open trades and close them very fast. I don't choose that option at all. So you can just go down, see other details, and anything you just look at them. Okay, so that's about that area. Now if you look at this bottom here, you will find certain buttons here. Okay, so we'll take them one after the other. The first button here is the quotes button. Again, quotes is the quotes button. If you look here, that's the quote button. Okay, that's the first one. If you look at this place, is the chart button. So if you touch it, it will take you back to the chart. Okay, Now after that button, we have this button here, which takes you to current trades. Okay, takes you to current trades. We have this big button in the middle here, which takes you to the history. Okay, history of the trades, and then this button here takes you to a news whatever, and then this to a chart, but they are not necessarily important. Okay, so I'll just show you the important ones. These are what you need to trade. All right, so now that we've spoken about that, let's come to the chart area. This is the chart area now. Okay, so if you look at the chart area, by your right here, this is the current prices. These are the current prices. Okay, and then of course you can see the candlesticks, you can see the candles forming and all that. If you look carefully, you see some candles are red, some candles are green. The red candles represent candles that are selling. Okay, these are candles that are selling. And then if you look at the green, they go upward. So we're also going to talk about candles. I'm going to talk about candles very soon with you, and I'll explain what the candles are to you. Okay, so let's continue making progress. And then if you look at the buttons up here, this is a cross button. You can use it to navigate the screen, to point out, to measure things. You can use it to measure things, to point things. Okay, so if you tap on that button, you'd find that a cross appears on the screen. You can move that cross. You see, as the cross moves, there's a price by the left. You can see that it has highlighted the price by this left here. Now you see that it's moving, and there's a price moving with it. And then if you look at the bottom here, look at this bottom here, see it highlights something. That's the date and time when a candle formed. Okay, look at that. The two are changing as I move them across. As I move them across the board, changing. Okay, so that's the cross. And also you can measure. Like now I want to measure between here and where the chart currently is. I want to see how much profit, how much this 165 pips. Okay, 165 pips, as opposed how much did I risk. Let's see how much we risked. We risked 32 pips, and we're 155 pips up. That's good risk to reward ratio. Okay, so and then the next button there is a function button. Use that button for indicators. Okay, there are different kinds of indicators, and they help us to trade. Indicators are tools that help us to trade. Then this dollar sign represents the quotes. So while you're here on this chart, instead of you to start looking for quotes to go and bring a new, you can just tap that button, the dollar sign, and just change the quotes. While look at the dollar sign here, this dollar sign, and then while the next button just beside it, see that it looks like not a minimize button now, but like the Windows button to kind of exit the full Windows mode. Okay, so you can do that. You can tap on it, and if you have an extra window, it's going to show you. Okay, and you can move between two windows, move the charts, it will change, but let me leave it here for now. Okay, and then that plus sign, very important sign. That plus sign at the top is a very important sign. Now that sign is used for adding trades. When you click on that sign, it takes you to a page where you can now put new trades. Okay, so you see that now it has brought us to this place where you can put new trades, and this place where you can put new trades is a very important place. So you see there's market execution where you can quickly just do a new trade, and then you can see there's a space for stop loss. Let me just be marking the places. This market execution, that means whatever trade you place now just goes right into the market immediately. You see you have a place to put your stop loss, you have a place to put your take profit, you have whether you want to sell or you have whether you want to buy, depending on your analysis that you have made. Thank you. So we can exit that place now and come back here, and so that's about it. Now something very important, we will talk about that. I'll leave a recording on that, but I want you to examine something. Now look at this candle, for instance. I want us to mark a candle here. I want us to mark a candle here. This red candle that is highlighted in the middle, that single candle, look at that candle. Now if you look at the candle closely, look around here, you see that there's a thin body that is up, and if you look below here, you see another thin body that's just around here. Yes, a thin body. Okay, now those two things are called wicks. They are called wicks. Okay, let me write it, wick. Sorry about that. Got wicks. Okay, they are wicks. The whole of this is called a candle. Okay, it's called candle. And then the part that is filled, okay, with the red or green, whichever, is called the body. So you have the wick, you have the body. The up side wick is called the up wick. The low side wick is called the low wick. The upside wick represents the upside wick. The upside wick here now. The upside wick. Excuse me. The upside wick represents this up wick here. From this starting point of it, where the wick finishes, it represents the open of price, and then the open of price that's the area of the wick that touches the candle, represent the open of price. And then the area of the wick that touches this bottom candle represents the close. Okay, the close of price. So we have, let me just see if I can zoom in a bit and take out one candle. Really important. Let's use this candle. So we have this. So we have the open of the candle, we have the close, we have the upper wick, and then we have the lower week. Okay guys, the lower week. So that's it, and then whatever is left we'll still talk about it. So that's the interface. I think I should take profits from this trade. I think it's ripe to take profit. Okay, so this is how you will also be taking profit really soon. Look at that, it traveled really far. No, this has been a long journey to the North Pole. So you see, if you want to close profit, you just click on it and hold it, say close position, modify position, new order and chart. So we click close, then close with profits. Done. Okay, so we've taken that in as profit. So we just come back here. Now we've spoken about the MetaTrader. Okay, then so thank you very much for watching. That's all about the MetaTrader for now. If there be anything else, I'm going to record it and upload it, but for now that's all you need to know about the MetaTrader. Do have a great day. Thank you.